Hey, it's Heidi Bear from Feel Peace Now, coming to you on Monday, March 16th, 2 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Time. I wanted to come on and do a tapping video to talk about the updates that we know about coronavirus and about social distancing and how that's affecting us, how it's affecting your nervous system, how it's affecting your thoughts related to your financial well-being, and how we're going to manage things socially during this strange time. And also just how to stay happy, sane, and healthy during this very unusual time that we are experiencing right now. So I'm going to be tapping on social distancing. That is the practice of stay the F at home. Social distancing means it actually, you do keep distance between yourself and others. Only go out for groceries at probably less peak times. Go get your prescriptions filled, but stop going out to bars and restaurants and movie theaters and yoga studios and all of that kind of stuff right now, because you need to be able to have social distance in order to flatten the curve of this coronavirus. My cousin Catherine Downs, Dr. Catherine Downs, has been posting on her Facebook page, and I've been sharing it as well, about how we can reduce the spread of this virus by staying at home. It really is a thing that when we do practice social distancing, that we reduce the likelihood of spreading an illness like this, that is this viral illness that is very hard to know if you have it. Lots of people have had it for a few weeks before they get symptoms, and then in that meantime they've touched a lot of things and been around a lot of people, and we never know if somebody is immunocompromised. We don't know if somebody that we see is dealing with something in their nervous system or immune system that makes them more susceptible to illness. And so I have loved ones in my life. My mom's in her 80s. I've stopped going to see my mom right now, and I have really good friends who deal with all kinds of different issues, upper respiratory, susceptibility to infections or other kinds of things, and those folks really need to practice social distancing, but so do we. The working and walking well need to practice that, because the spike of diagnoses is just going up, and we haven't reached the top. But if we practice social distancing, we're going to be able to flatten out that bell curve of how many people get diagnosed and how many people are exposed. So let's all do our part by really changing things up. And we're going to tap on that, because I know it triggers a lot for people. So right now, notice inside your body, when I talk about social distancing and changing how you go to work and what you do, what does that bring up for you? What do you notice yourself feeling and thinking? And how do you notice your body reacting? So we're going to use some self-compassion as we notice all of this. We are all in this together. Practicing social self-compassion. Just notice where you feel all that, and notice that you're having a human reaction to a really unusual event. And we're going to be okay, but let's just acknowledge what you're thinking and feeling right now. Where do you feel it in your body? And then on a 0 to 10 scale, just notice your distress. 0 is I don't have any, and that's excellent and unusual. Right now I have distress myself. It's not high, but it's there for sure. It's been bouncing between a 3 and a 6 for me, and it shows up as kind of a frenetic energy to want to check the news, check Facebook, check updates, and I know that's not the very best thing for me. So that's why I'm here to tap with you. So just notice where's your distress on that scale, and we'll start tapping. Okay, just copy me, and we're gonna slow down our breathing with a nice long slow breath in first. Nice long slow exhale out. Even though I don't know what's going on with this coronavirus and I find myself really worried about it, I choose to give myself this time to calm down. Even though I want to check the news and see what's happening, but it's freaking me out, I choose to allow my body the opportunity to relax, even just a little bit. even though I've been hearing about social distancing and how I need to do that in order to help reduce the spread of coronavirus, I'm concerned, I'm skeptical, I'm confused, I'm a little freaked out, or a lot freaked out. But I want to practice kindness and compassion with myself, and I do want to trust in the universe, and I want to trust in my deepest intuition of how to care for myself during this time. Okay, we're going to tap now at the eyebrow. So this is the very beginning of your eyebrow. This coronavirus is really freaking me out. Side of the eye. The data keeps changing. There's new information every day. Under the eye. Heck, there's new information every few hours. Under the nose. It's a lot to keep up with. On the chin. Keeping up with it just keeps my nervous system ramped up. Keeps my adrenaline up. Under the collarbones. I don't think that's good for me in the short term or the long term. Under the arm. It's reasonable for me to want to know what's going on. Top of the head. Can I give myself some kind of parameters for how often I check? Eyebrow. Can I team up with a friend or a buddy where we take turns checking, maybe updating each other only once or twice a day? Side of the eye. I want to be okay, but I'm not sure exactly what to do. Under the eye. I hear about social distancing, but it freaks me out. Under the nose. I've had a fear of missing out on the chin, but I'm more afraid of catching this bug under the collarbones. So I guess right now I will practice social distancing under the arm. I give myself permission to practice this social distancing so that I'm caring for myself. Top of the head. And this is my way also to care for others. Eyebrow. Staying home means I slow way down. Side of the eye. Staying home means I slow way down under the eye. And I give myself permission to slow down with checking social media and with checking or watching the news on the chin. I give myself permission to tune into my intuition under the collarbones. What is the source within me thinking about this that I am not thinking? Under the collarbones. What is source, God energy and love energy, thinking that I'm not thinking? Top of the head. I think that source is thinking, y'all don't need to panic. Eyebrow. I think that source is thinking, you're going to be okay. Side of the eye. That even though we all croak someday, under the eye, this is probably not my time. Under the nose. I think source is thinking, there's no reason to panic. I don't have to rush to the store. What I need will be there for me. That thought feels so much better, doesn't it? What I need is there for me. If I need help, I can reach out to friends and neighbors who can be of help to me. And I can practice ways of caring for myself that are safe. I can wash my hands after being out in public. I can call my friends or neighbors and still have social contact over the phone or over FaceTime. It's a good time to catch up on reading, allowing myself to go to bed early and sleep in late. I can talk with my boss or my supervisor about how we're going to do work. I know they want the best for me, even though they also want the best for their business. I trust Source that things are working out, that we're going to find our way through this. prefer to think that. I definitely prefer to think that and allow myself to feel that. That even though I don't know how things are working out, that things can work out. That as we cooperate with each other, we can be of such benefit to each other. And we can find new and novel ways to cooperate and be of help with each other. May we all be safe. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. And may we all live with ease. During this very strange time, may we all stay safe. May we all be happy, even though it's a weird time. May we all stay healthy and be intuitively drawn to what helps take care of us. And may we all live with ease, finding new ways to connect and take care. Take a long, slow breath in. Take a long, slow breath out. How are you feeling? I feel much better. My nervous system feels a lot calmer. I always feel like that after I do tapping. If you want any special guidance, or if you want me to tap on a very specific topic or phrase, send me a direct message. Leave a message in the comments below. There's a ton of tapping resources online. I'm a part of a huge tapping community online. You can follow Brad Yates, Julie Schiffman. You can follow Alex Ortner. You can follow Nick Ortner and Jessica Ortner from the Tapping Solution. You can follow my friend Jackie Simic, who's tapping from Bali right now. You can follow so many people, Jean Montrestelli from Tapping Q&A, Terry Hyman in Alabama. Oh my gosh, Alina, Frank, Rinlin and Gary, who are up in Washington State. There's so many people, so many practitioners out there that are helping. We're all here for you. We're all here for each other. So what I know is that well-being is the most dominant force on the planet. It's the most dominant force in the universe. The light in me recognizes and sees the light in you. And may we feel connected to that right now. And breathe easier and feel good and feel peace now. Namaste. I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye for now.